Hey guys, welcome to the first in our Disney Cookbook series on our YouTube channel. We're going to be taking different Disney cookbooks and trying to make a few meals out of them and see how it goes. So for today's video, we're going to be cooking out of the Disney Festival's Cookbook. We're going to try a few different dishes and we're going to see how it comes out. You can pick this up on either Amazon or in the Disney parks. So let's see where, what, and how we're going to cook our dishes today.
Okay, our main dish or main course today is the charred skirt steak with corn pancakes and jicama slaw, and that's from the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, Flavors of Fire Marketplace, so the barbecue place basically. Okay, so the thing that I suggest you start with if you're doing these particular three things is the charred skirt steak, and that is because it involves a lot of prep time and marination. So for example, I marinated the steak last night. So we had to chop everything up and put it in a bag and let it do its thing overnight. So this is like cilantro, some pepper, vinegar, olive oil, and a 1 pound skirt steak that I got. And that's been in the refrigerator overnight, and then it'll be ready to pop in the grill for about 6 minutes on each side if you like medium rare. Other than that, the other two things that you have to do ahead of time are the slaw and the, I guess they're calling it cilantro cream. Anyways, it's basically a sour cream, but you still have to leave it in the refrigerator for an hour before you serve it. And the slaw has to marinate, it says at least 4 hours, but I think ours has been in there for about 2.5 and it's tasting pretty good. If you give it a quick stir every now and then, so the slaw involves a lot of chopping. It suggests in the cookbook that you use a mandolin to get it really thin, but I didn't have one, so I had to chop it. And then the rest in the cream, you use a blender. So really it's just a lot of preparation for this particular dish. And then the things that you have to do during are cook the steak and the corn pancakes, which was very exciting. So this is the tortilla, basically corn tortilla flour that I got. So we'll mix it with some pureed corn to make the corn pancakes. And I got blue. They are yellow in the cookbook, but blue is exciting to me and everybody else involved, so that's what we're gonna do. So here's the thing about the corn. In the cookbook it tells you that you're supposed to smoke the corn over hickory chips at 220 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. I don't have that. So we're just gonna throw them on the grill for a little while until they get a little bit more tender, basically like doing corn on the cob. So I just wrapped them in foil. We're gonna throw them on here and see what happens.
All right, so once you get the corn off the grill, it's going to be soft and easy to sort of take apart because we're not going to leave it on the cob. Good. So you're just going to want to take it off the cob with a knife, just nice and clean, and get it into a bowl for the next step. All right, so once the corn is done, you're going to take it out of the bowl into the blender. Half of it. Because this is what's going to be the tortillas that we're making from scratch.
I'd say that's about half. We're eyeballing it here. Maybe a smidge more. There we go.
All right, up next is to grill the skirt steak. So Abe, you'll go ahead and throw it on here. We're going to get this to about a medium rare. And it's still got the marinade on it from the marinade we did overnight. Which you're going to want to cook. We're going to cook this to about a medium rare. Grill up the skirt steak. So that is basically what's going to be almost the final step for the steak. And then once it's done, we'll take it off and start getting it ready to be plated.
I'm going to check the time. 3 minutes per side, 3 to 4 minutes per side.
Said healthy helping, so.
So this is the last step in the steak.
Yep.
Making the tortillas.
My circles are. I've never been a good pancake maker, to be completely honest. And then I don't ever know when to like flip them, but I guess we're gonna experiment. And one of the sides we're doing is actually from the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival, so not something that you can get in Orlando. The Eat Your Greens marketplace, but it's a grilled asparagus Caesar salad. Okay, we're making the dressing for the asparagus Caesar, and we're starting with garlic. And the great thing about this is you just dump it all in, blend, and you're done. Parmesan cheese, anchovy paste, Abe's favorite part, Dijon mustard, Ryan's favorite part.
It's got something for everybody.
I love Dijon mustard.
So this is going to be like a dressing at the end of this.
Yeah, lemon juice.
Can I do it? Can I make it?
Don't spill. 1 egg yolk, not the whites. And a 1/2 cup of oil. Whee! And that's it. That's the dressing. Then you blend it all together and it's delicious. Looks good to me.
Okay. Asparagus with some other stuff. Don't ask me what.
These
Looks
are
like-
onions.
And I think some garlic.
So
Let it
put
get
this on the
hot.
grill, get this nice and tender, cooked, and that'll be the last step for the asparagus side.
Okay, and then our other side is going to also be from the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival, but this one is from the Peppers Caliente Marketplace. And it's a jalapeno popper mac and cheese with bacon on top. Okay, so for the jalapeno popper mac and cheese, you just make the elbow macaroni according to your box directions. So I'm gonna let that go about 8 minutes and then drain, and then we get to the interesting part.
We just want to take a second and show Kate's shirt. Got a brand new Spirit jersey. Is this the new color at Disney right now?
I don't think it's the newest.
They just came out with red.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this is the
newer.
what is it? Bell bronze bell.
It has something to do with bronze and bell.
Brand new Spirit jersey color. Check it out.
They also have leggings that
And
match
ears,
that look
too.
really good. Well, yeah, but specifically the leggings I like.
Okay. This is a cream cheese sauce for the jalapeno poppers mac and cheese that goes on top once it's finished. So if you like cheesy mac and cheese, Lord of mercies. And I'll tell you what, we got a KitchenAid as a wedding present. Best thing I've ever had. Awesome. Just water. Uh-oh. And then I'm gonna blend.
Oops.
Alright, going in on mac and cheese. Put literally the cheese in. And some jalapenos and some garlic. Woo. Also, if you're a cheese lover, that cookbook, which we made last time we did this, has a queso in it that's like way better than Chili's.
Next level.
Okay, I made the cheese sauce for the macaroni and cheese, and now I'm just gonna fold in the cooked macaroni that I did earlier and just kind of let it do its thing.
Whitney,
Yes.
where should I put the thing when I bring it in?
On the stove.
'Cause I'm about to bring it in.
Okay.
Are you doing audio for this?
Yeah, bro. Thanks.
Good job.
You doing audio?
Keep that in. Okay. So first we have the jalapeno mac and cheese. Oh, whoops. Gonna throw that on there, and I'm gonna get more because it looks really good. And then there's a cream cheese sauce that goes on top of it because good Lord have mercy, that's just a ton of cheese. And I'm gonna do more because I like cream cheese a lot. Bye. Okay, now we're gonna get, this is where the steak comes in, so I'm gonna get a corn pancake that is not shaped like a pancake. This is the slaw that's been marinating for a while in the refrigerator. I guess you just put a little bit on top. And a little bit of this cilantro cream to hold it all together. And then throw that marinated steak on there. And we have a ton, so I'm gonna put a lot. And then over here, past the sink of dirty dishes, we've got the asparagus. I'm gonna put a couple stalks on here. And then this is the Caesar dressing. I'm gonna just put that on top. With a couple of croutons that I did not make.
I know. Oh, do that one.
And some parm. And boom, there we are.
And that is a completed plate from the 3 dishes we have been constructing. Now let's try it. All right, let's give these dishes a try. See how they ended up tasting.
Everybody went for the mac first.
Let's go. Mac and cheese.
Yep. I'm a fan.
Let's get some of this steak and slaw.
Asparagus Caesar is good.
The steak is good with the slaw.
Yeah.
The steak is not overly chewy. It's like actually really smooth bite.
I think it's a skirt steak. It's a better cut.
Yep.
Because I asked the guy at the supermarket when I bought it, 'cause I was looking at some different cuts and stuff, and I asked what the difference was, and he's like, I guess skirt steak's from the shoulder, and the way that they cut it or where they cut it from, it's more tender.
Well, I give all 3 a thumbs up. This is like, if they serve these at the festivals and handed me this, I'm all good. So I think it's a success.
How does everybody feel the asparagus was cooked?
Good.
Okay.
No, it's perfect.
All right. So I think we'll give a final word. Everybody give thumbs up on all 3 dishes.
Yeah. And they weren't too hard to make,
No.
and it made a lot.
A lot of food. So definitely, if you have the Disney Festival's cookbook, these 3 should be on your list. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next cookbook adventure.